Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India. Ramayana284. As you may remember, Sita was so upset about things. She was contemplating suicide. And she paused, since some good omens visited her all of a sudden. Heartbroken, lonely, and extremely unhappy, Sita had reached the limit of endurance and had decided to end her life. Good omens made her pause in surprise. Her beautiful left eye throbbed suddenly, and it was the forerunner of good news. Her left shoulder, which was leaning on the tree branch, throbbed too. And along with her shoulder, her left thigh. They indicated that good was in store for her, and Sita stood as though she had been carved out of stone. She did not know how to understand the omens, sunk as she was in the sea of despair. How was it possible for anything good to happen to her? Like a seed which had been left on the ground for a long time, suddenly sprouts tiny leaves. Even so, into the desolate heart of Sita entered a ray of hope. There was a semblance of wonderment in her face, and her tears did not fall anymore. Hanuman had heard the words of Trijata as she related her dream. He had seen all that was to be seen, and he had heard enough to know how much Sita was suffering. He thought, I wonder what I should do now. I have seen Sita, and I've managed to elude the eyes of the many who guard the city. I've seen the entire city, and to a certain extent I know the strength of the fortress of Ravana. Now my immediate duty is to comfort this noble woman who is ready to lay down her life because of her love for Rama. This princess who has never before known what suffering is, has been immersed in a sea of unhappiness, and I must hasten to comfort her with my words. If I go back without speaking these words to Sita, I'm certain that no good will come of it. I must do it. I might go back to Rama and tell him that Sita is found, but in the meantime she may, out of despair, end her life. And there is also this to be considered. Rama will not be satisfied with just the fact that I've seen Sita. I will have to tell him that I spoke to her and that I have been some comfort to her. It is imperative that I should talk to her. How can it be done? I cannot tell her anything in the presence of the Rakshasis, who are guarding her so jealously. The sun has not risen yet, and it seems to me she may kill herself before that. If Rama asks me, what message has Sita sent me? What am I to tell him if I do not talk to her? I should not hurry back after taking so much trouble to arrive at Lanka. Rama will be greatly disappointed if I go back without seeing her. He may burn me with his looks. Sugriva's arrival with his immense army will be of no use if Sita should end her life before that. I should bide my time and wait for a proper occasion when I can talk to Sita. I must watch the guards and see if I can accomplish my desire when they are careless. I'm a small monkey. I'm sure they will think me harmless enough. I will talk to her in a manner which will be pleasing to the ear. If I should talk in a faultless manner, she may have doubts about whether I am genuine or no. She may think that I'm Ravana disguised as a monkey. But there is no other way of accosting her. I only fear that this gentle woman, who is so easily frightened, will be all the more scared if she sees me or hears me. She may scream without knowing it, and all my plans will go wrong. At once the Rakshasis will be alerted, and again I would have failed. They will try to surround me and catch me. I will be able to scare them, and they will go to their king with the news that a stranger has entered the city. I will be rendered helpless, and then Sita will be ignorant of me and my message from Rama. I fear that she will either be eaten by the devils around her, or else she will kill herself. I can avert that only by talking to her. Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.